Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Akhdan Maulana and my friend usually call me Akhdan. What I'm going to do today is telling a story about Malin Kundang. So let me begin the story. Once upon a time, on the north coast of Sumatra, lived a poor woman and his son who called Malin Kundang. His father eventually died, and his mother lived alone as poverty-stricken old woman. Malin Kundang grew up as a skillful young boy. He always helped his mother to earn some money. One day, Malin Kundang decided going to overseas and promised to come back. After several years had gone by, Malin Kundang finally decided to return to his village. He arrived wearing fine clothes and traveling on one of his ships. Someone arriving in such splendor was uncommon to the villager, so many of them went down to the harbor to view the sight. One villager recognized Malin Kundang from a scar that he had received while playing as a child. Upon recognizing the mark, the villager went to tell Malin Kundang's mother that her son had returned. Excitedly, she went to the shore and recognized her son the minute her eyes fell on him. When the older woman called him her son, he refused to believe that he had such an old woman as him. When his wife questioned why he had not told her that he had an elderly poor mother. And in an alternate translation, Malin Kundang was on the ship with just his crew. When his mother attempted to embrace him, he was too embarrassed by her rage appearance to acknowledge her and instead had one of them carry her away. Distraught and finally realizing his son's wickedness, Malin Kundang's mother gave up on her son, acknowledging her and prayed to God to punish her son for his behavior. The day after his mother prayed, Malin Kundang sailed out of the village. Shortly thereafter, the ship was met by a violent storm. Malin Kundang believed the storm was his god, and nature was punishing him for his mistreatment of his mother. He felt guilty about his behavior towards her, asked for forgiveness, and began to pray. However, his repentance was too late, for the ship was destroyed at sea. But in the translation of the tale, Malin Kundang was turned into coral in under the ship. The crew and he became rock formations that are still standing until today. So that's all that I can say about this story, and thank you for your attention, guys. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.